The results speak for themselves. As you said, in each of the last 3 years, Mississippi's 10-year growth numbers on reading has been #1 in the nation. We're seeing what is, in fact, truly a Mississippi miracle, and it's because of conservative reforms.
All right, that's Mississippi Governor Tate Reeves on the program back in May. When things work, you'd think people would try to replicate him, but evidently it's pretty controversial what he was doing. There's a lot more states that say they will follow the Mississippi miracle and hold back third graders who can't read, but for some reason it's controversial. First, the facts. In 2013, Mississippi ranked 49th in the states, 49th of states for fourth grade literacy. They were dead last, essentially, second to last. In 2022, they are 21st. The Wall Street Journal reports it might work, but isn't universally popular. Supporters say the laws motivate students to work hard, while others say they are unfair. Tennessee, Michigan, and North Carolina are among at least 16 states that have tried in recent years to use reading tests and laws requiring students to repeat third grade to improve literacy. Louisiana, Arkansas, Alabama, and Nevada have all passed similar laws that will go into effect in the coming years. Dr. Darryl Henson is here, superintendent of schools at the Marlin Independent School District in Texas. You might remember he held some kids back from graduation. Now we're happy to report they have all passed and graduated. Congratulations on that, sir. I'm wondering why something as obvious as if you can't pass the test, you don't go from third grade to fourth grade is so controversial.
And I don't understand either. We have to understand in a school system, it's all about accountability and support. If I was to ask you, if one thing was done correctly in elementary school that will make every student's life easier, we would all say reading. So we have to make sure that we're supporting not only fluency, but we're supporting phonics for all students in grades K through 5.
All right, so Mississippi schools holding third graders back, 440,000 students, 4% held back for low reading scores, 10% for other reasons. So much has been made about the issue of reading, and Tate Reeves explained it as if you can't read when you get to fourth grade, you can't all of a sudden do your biology homework or your history homework, you can't learn algebra, all these things that are required. We've done a lot here on the teachers' unions. Is that part of this, or is it that politicians want better graduation rates? I'm trying to figure out why having third graders no reading would be controversial.
Yeah, so I think accountability and support has to come from all, but there's a emotion when it comes to the decision to hold back the student. As you mentioned, you have to go from learning to read to reading to learn. For instance, all students can decode words. You can decode what the word empire means, but do you have the language acquisition to actually know what an empire is? So reading is a critical a critical skill, because fluency rates lead to stronger brain functioning, self-confidence, and self-esteem.
All right, are you seeing as education has become such an issue, especially right now in the 2024 presidential race and politics in general? Are you seeing, as education is becoming more of an issue, more of a willingness to have accountability or less of a willingness?
I think it all depends on your community. I can speak right now for Marlin, Texas. Last year, we had the highest student growth in the state of Texas, and we're a very large state out here because our community holds our faculty, our staff, and our students accountable. We have to ensure that we're not setting them up to be permanent second-class citizens. So when it comes to literacy and numeracy, our obligation is to turn their potential into performance.
I like that, potential into performance. I guess you can't do that without accountability, as you point out, in anything, really, whether that's in this business, in your business, in the military, whatever it is. It's good to see you, sir. We'll look forward to talking to you throughout the school year, all right?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Have a great one.
You too. You as well. Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.